Hello and welcome back, dear friends. Today is our light part 4 refraction and their application classes. Get started. Dear friends, subscribe to your own channel GSL, like, share, and comment us. So, friends, now comes on our topic light reflection through a glass slab and laws of refraction. So, friends, now comes on our topic. Dear friends, lateral displacement refraction through a glass slab. Dear friends, now comes on our point the perpendicular distance between the original path of incident ray and emergent ray coming out of the glass slab is called lateral displacement of the emergent ray of light. Okay, dear friends, it is the perpendicular distance. Okay, as you see on our screen, the perpendicular distance between emergent ray and incident ray is called lateral displacement. Okay, dear friends, the perpendicular distance between original path of incident ray and emergent ray coming out of the glass is called lateral displacement. As you see on our screen, this is the perpendicular distance. This is one is emergent ray and this one is original path of incident ray, and the perpendicular distance between them is called lateral displacement. Okay, friends, now comes to the emergent ray. Dear friends, the parallel light ray that comes from a parallel sided slab with that in which it enters the glass slab. Okay, friends, as you can see here, this is the emergent ray. Here the incident ray of light comes and refracted through some angles, dear friends, and after refraction through glass slab. Okay, friends, this is the thickness of glass slab. Okay, friends, after refraction, the refracted ray passes out from the glass slab with some angle, and this angle is called emergent ray. Okay, friends, now comes to the emergent angle. The angle which the emergent ray makes with the normal is called angle of emergence. Okay, friends, as you can see here, this one is angle of emergence. Here this is the normal one and this is the emergent ray. The angle between normal and emergent ray is called angle of emergence. Okay, friends, now comes to the next one on our next topic. As you can see here, effect on refraction of light. Okay, friends, as you can see here, a stick partially immersed in water appears to be bent at the water surface. As you can see here, friends, a stick immersed partially in water, it appears to be bent. This is only due to the refraction of light. Okay, friends, now comes to the next one. These are the applications of refraction of light. Okay, friends, as you can see here, a stick immersed partially in water appears to be bent. Okay, dear friends, this one is the stick, and as you can see on your screen, it appears to be bent. Okay, friends, this is the actual one and this one which we see. Now comes to the next application. Dear friends, as you can see on your screen, a pool of water appears to be less deep than it is actually is. Okay friends, this is the deepness of water pool, and this is the actual deepness, but we see apparent depth like as you see on your screen. This one is air and this one is water. This is the apparent depth, and this one is actual depth. Okay friends, now comes to the next one. An object placed under water, appeared to be raised, as you can see here friends. When a thick glass slab placed over some water, they appears raised when viewed through glass slab. Okay friends, as you can see here, when a rays of light bent here. Okay friends, this one is the coin, and this one the image of coin which we see after. This one is apparent. Okay friends, this one is real depth of the coin, and this one is the apparent image of the coin. Okay friends, this one is air and this one is water. Okay friends, now comes to the next two application. Friends, as you can see here, the laws of reflection. Dear friends, the first law of reflection is the incident ray, refracted ray, and the normal at a point of incidence all lie in the same plane. As you see on your screen, dear friends, this is one is glass, air, and this one is glass. Here the incident ray comes and moves to some angle. This one is refracted ray and this one is incident ray. Dear friends, all the rays, incident rays, refracted rays, and the normal and the normal at the point of incidence, all lie in the same plane. Friends, second law is Snell's law. The ratio of sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is constant for a given pair of medium. Okay friend, as you can see here, sine of angle of incidence upon sine of angle of refraction is equal to constant. Okay friends, sine I is upon sine R is equal to constant. The constant is called refractive index. Dear friends, refractive index, the value of the constant sin I upon sin R for a ray of light passing from air into a particular medium is called refractive index of that medium. Okay friends, it is dimensionless and unitless density. Okay friends, it is the dimensionless and unitless identity. It has doesn't have any unit or any dimension. Okay friends, now comes to the next one. Mu, it is denoted by mu is equal to sin I upon sin R. Mu is equal to sin I upon sin R. Dear friends, the refractive index also shows the bending ability of light of that medium. It depends on the medium to medium. Okay dear friends, the refractive index also shows the bending ability of light of that medium. It depends on medium to medium. The above formula shows that the particular two mediums. Okay friends, two mediums the value of refractive index mu is fixed. As you can see on your screen, refractive index mu is proportional to density of medium and proportional to bending of ability. Okay friends, now comes to the next one. This one is the representations of refractive index. Refractive index is equal to the ray of light coming, mu going, coming and going. You write it as direction, light going from air to water. Then we write air mu water, or in short A mu W. Okay friends, first we write coming, after mu we write going. Now direct light going from glass to water. When light going from glass to water, then we write coming ray of light mu and going, means glass, mu and water. In short we write what? G, mu and W. Okay dear friends. Friends, this is your own channel GSL Origin. Friends, so like, share, subscribe and support us. Okay friends. Dear friends, thank you. Okay dear friends, thank you friends for watching. Our next topic is refractive index and speed of light. Types of refractive index. Introduction of spherical lens. Okay friends, thanks for watching. Bye bye friends.